Come on. There you go. Well, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. It dropped below freezing last night, but the sun is out and warming everything up. Welcome back to Never Blower Homestead. My name is Raul. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that recently I got some shade cloth. And last year I had a lot of problems with the sun and with heat. And part of the reason why I chose this area between the two shipping containers and with the beams overhead was because I knew that I could use these beams later for shade cloth if I needed to. So today, let's get that shade cloth out. So of course I've got my shade cloth. This is 30% shade cloth. You don't want 40 or 50 or 90% shade cloth, you want 30% because that lets through just enough, that lets through a good amount of sun, but it blocks off like the really harsh, the most harsh part of the sun. If you go anything higher, your plants are not going to get enough sun, so you want at least the 30%. I've got these clips that are going to clip around the shade cloth because the shade cloth doesn't come with grommets. It doesn't come with grommets, but that's not a problem because I got these. But also it's a really high quality shade cloth. This is supposed to last 8 to 16 years. So I think it's got a warranty for like 8 years. So yeah. And it wasn't actually that expensive. Also I have this rope. This is supposed to be like maritime rope or something like that. It's supposed to it's meant to hold up to like water and sun and all sorts of things like that. So I got that because that's going to basically go through the clips like this, and that and then wrap around each of the beams and hold the shade cloth down. Then I've got my angle grinder because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some little grooves into the beams so that the rope doesn't move around, it just stays in the same place. And of course I've got gloves, and I'll have other safety gear for my angle grinder. So the first step that I need to do is, as you can see here, there are two beams right next to each other, and I need to move that first beam to the edge of the shipping container so that I can get the proper coverage. So let me go get my ladder and get this thing sorted. Next thing I also need to do is I just need to move this one across slightly. If you look here, you can see that this one has less on this side than the other ones. So I need to move that one across a little bit so that it's better centered across the two shipping containers. That's much better. Now all of them are relatively even across the two shipping containers. They got moved around in this tornado last year, which is why they were a bit uneven. All right, let's get some shade cloth up. Well, that in some ways went better than what I planned, and in other ways that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. But I'm just making these grooves here, well, not grooves, but holes, these cuts, so that I can tie the rope on here and it holds tight and it's not going to slip this way and that way. But that was quite a lot of work for just those two small holes. So I think I might just do it on this one, obviously on that end as well. Skip one or two, do it on one of the middle ones and then do it on the end one again. So we'll see. The wind's picked up a bit. Last one done. Excellent. So glad. This was pretty strenuous actually. I thought that moving the beams was going to be hard, but wow, this is because your arms are up all the time. Anyway, now that I've got all of these cut, let's pull up the shade cloth. So I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about how to get this shade cloth up here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of those clips and put them on this edge and then put my rope through and just throw the rope over and pull the shade cloth over, and then I can work on getting the shade cloth to the sides. As you might be able to tell, the wind's picked up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad right now, and it's coming from that direction, so my idea was to pull it over this way in the same direction that the wind is blowing, because then at least I'm not working against the wind, I'm working with the wind, and that'll make it easier. All right, let's go do this. Well, after finding the end and making a huge mess, I've at least got it the right way around. So now I can attach some clips and the rope and see if I can thread it over these beams. I have to say, I'm loving this already. There's definitely a difference in here with the shade cloth up. This is so fantastic. All right. Now I need to put the clips on the sides and get them all hooked up over there. Well, there you go. Got my shade cloth up. I just need to tie down the ends. You can see they're loose over there and they're also loose over here. I do need to just secure them, but the rope goes across, as you saw, and it's holding it in place. So I'm happy. For a place that wasn't designed for shade cloth, I'm pretty happy with the results I got. And now my veggies should have a bit more shade, less harsh sun, and hopefully it'll help them in the long run. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure that you click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not yet already. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye.